just a boy. Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am, but right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song.
Hello, Star Wars fans. You know, there's 172 days until Christmas 2024, and it's a bit of a slow Star Wars news week. You know, on Fridays, we like to cover the latest news of the week. There's not a whole lot outside of the Acolyte, and the Acolyte's been talked to death. And you know what? If you guys want to talk about the Acolyte more in the chat, then please just engage with us there. I will be trying to keep up with your chat during the discussion today. And if you have anything that you want to discuss, bring it up in the chat and we'll take a look at it. Otherwise, we've got the Haslab Vintage Collection Cantina. That thing is finishing its funding today. Not today. I'm sorry. Not today. It finishes Monday. So I don't do live streams over the weekend or Mondays. Those are my days that I just focus on home. I focus on family. I focus on rest and work if on Mondays. So that's what's going on there. So this is the last chance for me to jump onto the Haslab project on a live stream. So we're going to do that today. I'm going to back the Haslab Cantina. We're going to talk about it just a bit. And then we're going to get back into building this Lego brick heads. There's the Mandalorian and Grogu. We finished Grogu in his pram, and we're going to finish Mandalorian. We're going to take a shot at it today. We'll take a shot at it. We'll see how it goes. So let's get caught up with the chat. I saw the Sabersmith. He is the first one here. Oh, welcome, Sabersmith. And we're going to jump in. I know Sabersmith's a bit of a collector himself. We're going to spend some time with that. Fitz, hello. Just here for a while. Thanks for joining, Kieran. I appreciate it. Mike Yaney, good to see you. Kev Z, hey there. Hello, Kev Z. Hey, everyone. Star Wars Politics. I love how this series leaderboard is looking. Well, of course you would. You know what? Star Wars Politics. I love this guy. And we've been chatting back and forth. Boy, he is fighting tooth and nail for every point. Santa, he makes an argument. Santa counters. He cross counters Santa. Santa has to counter again. And he's fighting for those points. And you know what? What makes it, wait a minute. I went away. Sorry about that. What makes it even better is the Sabersmith. What's going on here? Hold on a second. There we go. Let's see if I can bring this up. Here we go. Star Wars Politics. He's right there in first place. Look, this guy's fighting tooth and nail for every single point. And he's like, Santa, I need another point. Santa, you got to give me this point. Santa, you're wrong. Give me the point. Like, dude, you're in first place. Santa's not going to catch you anyway. But I love the passion. I love the engagement. He's been absolutely great. We've had a fun time going back and forth in the chat. So that's great. Baymax, he's working on the thumbnail now. He's been trolling Black Series accounts, which you should. You should. And look, this is preface my next few statements with Santa is trolling. Okay, I'm trolling. I'm going to join in on the trolling. Ready? Hasbro should just discontinue the Black Series line. Make them for specialty things. One-offs. One here, one there. Just make one every so often just for the fun of it. And they should just focus all of their attention on the vintage collection, because clearly the vintage collection is the superior of the Hasbro lines, and Hasbro would be well suited to put all of their funding for tooling, retooling, design into vintage collection, and then let the other stuff just kind of go. I'm trolling. No, that would not work out. But anyway, there's that. Yeah. Fitz, Santa wouldn't give me an advance on a point. No. So we, for those that don't know, this is all based on every time there's a live or a show on Disney Plus, we do a predictions game. And with the predictions game every week, I put my predictions in for what's going to happen on the show, and I allow you guys to do the same. And then we watch the show, we then score it and see how people did. And we know there's another flashback scene coming. We know there's another flashback scene coming, but Fitz got ahead of himself. TVC for life. That's right. Gray, hello, is on while watching the garden in the mornings, watching to the gardens. I know Gray, like she's a bit of a gardener. I'll tell you what else. Gray did fantastic. She sent me the byproduct of some of her work, and it was delicious. She sent me some fantastic gifts for Christmas. Just a wonderful, wonderful gift. Sabersmith, my predictions are so bad. This time I didn't even do the predictions for the episode. I saw that, Sabersmith. I'm like, what happened to Sabersmith? Where'd he go? He's been there every week, but you missed out on it. Haslab needs to other things besides vintage stuff. How about an Imbo figure or Plo Koon figure? Come on. Well, they do those as unlocks. We're going to talk about the tiers here in a second, but clearly the Black Series stuff. Yeah, she does freeze drying now. Oh, freeze drying. Oh, oh boy. That sounds delicious. So anyway, they've tried some Black Series stuff with the Haslab. There's a couple of issues, I think, with the Black Series as a whole. And what makes the vintage collection so awesome is you can do scale. Hold on, I got one here. You can do scale models. Like, we've got this Mandalorian in one. This thing is fantastic. It's fantastic. The features on it, the size, it's wonderful for collecting and displaying. They're just great. Vintage collection, you could do a lot of vehicles. And, I complained a bit about this guy here too, but it's still really well done. So we got the speeder bike, and scout trooper there with Grogu there in the bag, right? So these things, you can do this. If these are Black Series and you go to scale with these, well, you might be able to get by with a speeder bike, something like that. But you start to go to an N1, or you start to go to a bigger vehicle like like they have with the Haslab projects, doing the let me get this guy settled down here. Doing the Razor Crest or the Ghost. You can't realistically do those. And they tried to do the Rancor, and that thing was enormous. But can you even do that really? They could have done a vintage collection, monsters, Haslab, or beasts. That would have even been better. Do a beasts, and you unlock maybe you have the Rancor, and then you have different tiers you can unlock with it. Would have been a much more successful project. So here you go. Let's see. Does it make sound? No, they don't make sound. Yeah, the Mando Starfighter is beautiful. Yes, it is. I love it. It's very good. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and I told you guys I was going to back this thing, but I was waiting, right? I was waiting until we got to the very end, and I was going to all along, I was planning to do this. Well, it wasn't all along. I have to correct myself. Baymax talked me into it because initially I was going to pass. I've only been collecting Mandalorian stuff. Well, at first I was collecting a whole bunch of stuff, but then it just got too much. So I scaled it back to just Mandalorian and sequel, mainly Rey figures. I've got Black Series Reys and Vintage Collection Reys, and I've got all kinds of stuff around Rey Skywalker there. But that's primarily what I have. And then there's some, one-offs. I've got some Funko Pops up there, and I've got some lightsabers and different things like that. So Baymax said, but Santa, you forgot the Cantina is in the Mandalorian. They go there from time to time. And I was like, oh, you know what? You make a point. you make a point. Plus, I've been trying to place all my figures like on the shelves, and I've got Jabba's palace over here, or now Boba Fett's ruling there with dignity. Boba Fett's over there with Fennec Shand. And I've been like stacking all the figures in there. I'm like, okay, you make a point. The Cantina would be great for maybe taking some of these extra figures I have and start putting them into the Cantina. And this is a really good set. Now, there's been a big complaint about these tiers. $400 for the base set and $500 US for the deluxe. We'll talk about that a little bit. And boy, that's a chunk out of the paycheck, right? That's a hit to the credit. You're gonna have to take a budget for this guy. And I had to think about it. This price tag, $400 or $500, is no small amount for anybody, and it is high. And we start to look at it and just try to just go through their pictures here. We've got the Cantina itself. This is the base model, and just the amount of detail in this, when you start to get down and look at it for photography, for doing things, it's quite phenomenal. Just look. You can see the detail on the walls, the detail in the booths, and there's a couple other features they've included where you can do your own lighting. They've left these things open, or they've left them with clear or colored pieces so that you can put lighting in it yourself. It doesn't come with lighting, but I've seen some very impressive photography done with the demo model they made that is very, very well done. And it doesn't take much to modify this set to be able to put some lighting in there. And again, just look at the amount of detail. Look at the amount of tooling. Look at the amount of all the features that are here. And it's just amazing. It's amazing. And it goes on and on. Now, here's some examples of lighting. you can see this window here, right? This window, this isn't lit behind here. It's just a hole in the back of the set. But if you put lighting back in there, it'll shine through. And that's what the guy did. He took just a lighting set and his own photography lighting set and kind of put behind it. The other thing that's really good about this, and look at that. Look how well the lighting is done just by putting some lights behind it. And that's not even like having to tool anything. You're not having to do a whole lot of modification, no modification whatsoever. You just put some lights behind it. And then the other thing is the amount of modularization of this. You could take it apart. They showed it on a couple of standard shelves. The size of it is so big, it might be too much to put into on your shelf. But it's so modular, you can break it down and display it in segments. And that's really well done too. Look here on the outside, the entrance to it. All of this is just really, really good. I think I'm fairly excited about it, and I see some of the things in the chat that I want to address. Look at that entrance there; looks really good. You can do so much with this set. Now here you can see some blue and red lighting. Again, these are not lit, but if you just put light behind the segment, it'll shine through these plastic pieces. They've already accounted for that. So you don't even have to modify the set. You just put lights behind it. And look, you get some blue and red lighting in those wall sconces there. Really good. I love it. It's a great set. And I know that vintage collecting has a strong original trilogy group that kind of yammer on about why don't they give us what we really want, original trilogy stuff. And here they have. So just a couple other notes and I'll get back to your chat. We can see it is funded. It's above the 8,000 minimum, right? Target was 8,000. We're at 8,252 and climbing. But there are some more unlocks. And I just show it comes with Wooher here, carded. You're going to get that carded. It comes with two different hands, so you can swap them out. So you can be pointing. We don't allow that kind in here, right? No droids. You can do that. Plus, you've got the twins. You got the Tunica twins, both carded here as part of the set. It's fantastic. Then you got swappable hands on these figures here as well, so you can have them carrying a mug or whatever. And then so here's the fully funded. There's all these figures that are part of the project. However, not all of them are included yet. The first one is Greedo. They need 11,000 backers to get to Greedo. You can see we're coming up on, say, 9,000, and there's still 2,500 or so until we get to the 11,000. I feel fairly confident they'll hit that, so you'll get Greedo included as well. So you're going to get Wooher, you're going to get the twins, the Tunica twins, and you're going to get Greedo. Fairly confident of Greedo. But then there's a couple other unlocked tiers, and this Nabroon leads. The four-armed figure here, this one is unlocked at 14,000, and this is going. All these Haslab projects really spike on the last bit. I think there's maybe a 50-50 chance, and we'll see if Baymax agrees with me. I think a 50-50 chance that we hit the tier to unlock this very unique figure tooled with four arms. That would be really good for collectors. And then the last tier, 17,000. Look, it's got a more than double. We're at 8,500. It's got to double the amount of backers to get Wolfman Jack here. If you know if you're old like me, you know who Wolfman Jack is. But no, to get the Wolfman, Arliel Schaus, right? To get him unlocked is 17,000. This one, I feel like there's almost no chance. I would put this as highly unlikely. So if you're thinking about, is the $500 or $400 worth it? You're going to get the Cantina. You're going to get the first figures that we showed you here, right? You're going to get Wooher. You're going to get the Tanika twins. You're going to get Greedo. Confident of that. I feel like Nabrun is 50-50. That's, just break it down. $400 for those figures, say $20 each. That's 5 of them. There's $100. So that brings it down to $300 for this amazing set. I think the resale value of those figures for collectors will hold their value or be significantly higher than they are, just like if they were regular mainline carded figures. So you're going to get those your money in those figures plus the set. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and hit the deluxe, which the deluxe includes the other half. So if I just go through the figures here, let's see, do they have the picture? Here's Greedo, Wolfman, right? All these pictures are available. I want to see, does this cycle back around? There's a card figure. Okay, so that's the base set, right? The base set is just the Cantina, right? So let me go back around. There's an image somewhere that's well done. Let me see if I can find it here that shows the deluxe set. Let me just scroll down. It's down here. It's here. It's down here. So here's the regular the set. The deluxe includes this extra part back here so that you can have the full Cantina all the way around. You get the booths on both sides, all of that. So the extra $100 gets you this other half. So that's what it is. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to hit the button. I'm going to agree and back the campaign. It's added to the cart. There we go. I'm going to check out. And they have all my information already stored, so I shouldn't have to put that. I'm going to have it sent to my public mailbox. I'm not a robot. Continue. The shipping should be free, right? It's free. Continue to payment. And they've got my information stored in here, so I should be good. It's going to go to Star Wars Santa. Blah, blah, blah. They don't have it stored in here, so I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to stop sharing for just a minute here. And I am going to put in, I got to get this. Hold on one second, because they're going to ask me a question that I don't have the answer to. There we go. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to pass all the security stuff. All right. I got to pass the security stuff. So nothing's shared here that you can't see. Right. Let's see. There we go. We want that. We want that. I got to make sure we got this. And then just a second here. Just a second here. Sorry about this. Let's see. Hold on. This is all messed up now. Okay. There we go. That's all filled out. That's all good. That's all good. Complete. And let's see, I should be able to share this on this. Let's make sure. There we go. The order's being processed. Oh, I gotta hold on. Gotta hide this again. It didn't like something. Let me just fill this out manually here. And then we'll get this filled in. And I think the problem's here. Okay. And then I think that's it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Complete. All right. Here we go. Processing. Oh, it's rejected again. All right. So I'm gonna hit the PayPal button down here because the PayPal account is stored, and so I should be able to just do it this way. Nope. I gotta have to put in my business account there. There we go. I'm human. I'm a human. Tap all the objects that drink water to remain alive. Well, they have to drink water to remain alive. Is that it? The object that drinks water to remain alive. It's still just the fox, I think. No. We want this. Okay, I gotta hide this. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. All right. Sorry. Aha! Eureka. We're good. All right. So I'm going to hit agree and continue. There we go. Now it should be good. The PayPal's been verified. Now I can complete. Got a little Mio energy right here. Thank you. We're good. We're good. We have to pay taxes on it. All good there. And so there we go. I have officially backed the order, and I will be looking for updates on that. So now I've backed all three vintage collection. I've got the Ghost. I've got, in fact, I still have a Ghost I can sell, or not the Ghost. Well, I've got the Razor Crest. I've got an extra Razor Crest I can sell still yet. I sold one to X-Wing, and I've still got another one. And then I ordered 2 of the Ghosts, and I got 1 of the Cantina, and I got the deluxe set there. So there's that. All right. So now let me get caught up with the chat. Sorry about that, you guys. It took longer than I expected. The security part of it was giving me a headache. All right. So what are you all talking about? Make sure to oh, Matt Risman. Oh my goodness. Santa's a human. True. Maybe that's why I failed the security challenge. They're like, no, Santa, we know you're not human. It's not true. The chosen pun. Mike Porter's in the house. The last Lego Star Wars set that I bought was the Bad Batch attack shuttle. I haven't bought any Star Wars Legos since. And because I'm trying to get all the Harry Potter sets before they retire them. Oh, very good. I'm a huge fan of the Harry Potter franchise as well. Mike Porter, there he is. How long until Christmas? It's 172 days, Mike Porter. There you go. Let's see here. All right. Is that it? You guys watch the show too much. You know all the slip ups Santa's had. There is a point about the Cantina band, and the Cantina being, some people were saying, does that come with the platform? They you go back and watch, they're not actually on a platform. Yep, I got the thumbnail. Thank you, Baymax. I saw that. All right, I think that catches me up with the chat. Let me see if I've missed anything. You're not human. I know, that's why I failed the security challenge. All right, Kiaran had to go. Mike Port is still here. Doesn't serve droids. The Cantina doesn't serve droids, but in the Mandalorian, it's flipped, right? So it's all droids and then all of that. Almost 500 since this morning added to the backers. I didn't look before I clicked off of it how many backers, but it's great. Never seen Harry Potter. You've never seen the Harry Potter? Oh my goodness, Gray. I'm a huge fan of the Harry Potter franchise. Mostly the ones based off of the books. The Fantastic Beasts series, less so, but it's still fun. It's still fun. At least 3K on the final day. Question is, will the wolf make it or not? I agree. All right. So there's that. There's some Acolyte stuff. If you guys want to talk about Acolyte, we could talk about Acolyte. But I think I'll hold off on that for now. Mike says, wait, what, Mike? What? What, Mike? Well, I don't know. What? Oh, you're talking about Gray not watching the Harry Potter. And, I'm a big fan that the HBO is going to redo. They're going to come out with a new series based on Harry Potter. Maybe they'll break down the books a little more, give us more detail. There's a lot in the movies that from the books that were left out in the movies, and hopefully we get more of that. All right, so I've got this Lego collection here, and you guys saw when I put together the Grogu right there. I think I've got the color mainly worked out now on the camera. The color is more accurate. So we've got this guy right here. Yeah, we do need the for the Mando Cantina that serves the drinks and all of that. Yes, for Mando Cantina. Plus, we need to get ourselves some Pelimoto. We got to get Pelimoto, and I need to get the service droids that go with her there too, because all of that would be great. But we'll see. Pelimoto for sure they need to release. So we're going to get into the Mandalorian right here. We built Grogu. Get in Mandalorian. This is packs 2. I went ahead and kind of pre-opened these so that I could pour them out here during the stream, and we can get to building these. I'm going to keep watching the chat and see what you all have to say, and at the same time, we're gonna go ahead and start working on Mando. So there we go. We've got all the parts here, all the pieces. I know this thing comes like last, the platform for him to stand on. We'll put that there, and we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you here in the chat. Mike Porter, I can't wait for the Harry Potter 6 million, the order of the order of the fries. That's great. Okay, so we're going to work on this. First step here is to get a brown 8-point piece right there, and a gray 4-point piece. And let's see if we can find that in the mix down here. Where is it? This is just pouring them out. You got to find it. You got to dig through the pieces. There's 2. You got lots of 2s. I need the longer 4-piece one. Oh wait, is it this black one? I'll bet you it's black. This 4-piece black one right here. Xavier Smith, I rewatched all 6 episodes of Acolyte back to back. Much better with bigger watch. However, I don't want Osha and Chimere couple, which seems to be happening. Please don't do that. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. So here we go. We're going to put this on here. So I learned a new phrase. It's called E2L. ETL. ETL. It should be E2L, but they call it ETL. For me, I'm a programmer. And for years, I've been doing extract, transform, and load. So you take data from one system, extract it, and then you transform it. You do whatever you need to do to make it standard. And then you load it into a different system. Typically, you would do this like moving from Microsoft to Oracle or something like that. And so you take Microsoft data, extract it. Hey, Trucker Mark's on his way to Phoenix. Absolutely love Phoenix. My wife and I, we vacation there from time to time. We've gone there to visit for our anniversary and stuff. Fantastic city. Enjoy the drive, Mark. Take care. So ETL is enemies to lovers. Enemies to lovers. Oh, Gray. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. So this enemies to lovers, I thought about it because this is a relationship model that a lot of people get excited about, and they want to see it. It's part of what made up the whole Raylo bit. Wanted to see enemies to lovers, this arc. I don't like it, especially if the arc is from good to bad. I hate it even more. And if the bad is a murderer, hate it most of all the hate, right? I hate that idea of enemies to lovers when you take a person who is good and they become evil in the search of the relationship. Ugh. Don't like, do not like. However, if it's bad to good, somebody's evil and they find love and they become good, the enemies to lovers can work. Still, the line is drawn for me personally. If they're a murderer, if they're a murderer, especially when they murder kids, and I get the line where he says, well, you brought him here. So, yeah. So when, he murdered Jackie, and Jackie was trying to kill him too. Fair. But so the Jedi brought her there. Just don't, but he still killed her. She was a kid. Don't like that. Don't like it. Don't like it. No, I'm into bad guys. Yeah, I get it, Gray. A lot of people do like it. I'm just not that way, right? For me, I don't like either way that goes. Trekker Mark says, I'm not liking the new show. And I saw the comment where watched 1 through 6 in one viewing. And I want to bring this up. I think this series would have been better released in 2 parts a week. I like being able to do the predicting, the all the theories, all of the different kind of what's the other thing? Oh, Gray says I'm not into bad guys. Okay, I read it wrong. Sorry. Sorry about that, Gray. Jackie was one of my favorite Star Wars characters ever. She was great. The fight scene was great. Oh, Mike Porter ordered Chinese for delivery. Oh, we had Chinese takeout just the other night. So not into the enemies to lovers myself, but let them live. But I think had they released the Acolyte in 2 parts a week, we could still had our theories. We still could have had our predictions. We could have come up with our harebrained ideas. But I think the show would play better. When you think about the arcs, like they did the first 2, had 3 and 4 come out together, we wouldn't have had so much backlash about 3. And 5 and 6 come out together, that could have gone really, really well. Then 7, which is going to be a flashback episode, and the finale together, I think will be great because we're going to get the flashback episode this week, and we're left with all kinds of stuff. What's going to happen in the finale and we just don't know. So we'll see how that goes. What else we got here? I wouldn't say that he killed her. He embarrassingly had to put a secret lightsaber, pull the secret lightsaber, because he was getting his butt kicked by a Padawan. and then Streamlab says, "Watch your mouth." What? No, he was getting his butt kicked by a Padawan. But to be fair, he had fought several Jedi coming up to that. And we learned that in that helmet, it's completely, he has to use the Force. He can't see anything. With that, we thought maybe he could see out that slot. It looks like he can't even see through there, right? So there, I think that's a, I think, you know, he had already fought a lot, and getting his butt kicked by a Padawan who pulled a secret, an extra lightsaber on him, right? Mark says it's nothing like the trailer from 2 years ago. Well, yeah, I think the marketing of it has been a little rough. Mike says, I need a General Grievous show, learning how he had to get his enhancements, defeating the Jedi and getting their lightsabers. That could be fun. That could be fun. Because General Grievous's backstory is more interesting than his character in the show. All right, so here we go. We got to get another 8-piece brown to attach to this 8-piece brown right there. And it goes even with the black. So we can put that right on there. So this is the next step. So we've got that set up. Then lastly, on this page, it says to take 2 pieces of, what is this? We got there's something wrong in Santa's understanding. So we've got step 2 was this. Step 3, we've got that. And it says, oh, I see. We've got some things here to work out. Hold on. It's these pieces here. They've got these pieces that are sort of already pre-built, put together, and so you stick them underneath like that to complete it, so that you don't end up with this hole underneath. It's weird that they built this together already instead of just giving you the pieces, but okay, fine. There you go. All right, there we go. We're through step 3. Great, dude. A General Grievous show would be amazing. I'm all for it. You know, with all the prequel fans out there, it might be popular, and I see why they did this way, because it's got some pieces on the end. These are custom so that you get this connectors on the end here. There is a prequel kind of renaissance going on right now, so anything based on the prequels would be popular with a certain portion of the fans. All right, so now we need to build up more. We need a gray piece here that's got pieces on the end. So we need this guy here, and then it says we need 2. They're almost like light. They're like this, right? We need 2 of these guys. So there's one. Where's the other one? Here it is. Dig it out of the, that's not it. Here it is, right over here. And we got 2 of these. And then we need 2 white pieces that are also this custom, where they've got it's sort of put together, but it's got the ends on it. So we'll take these here and we'll put them there as well. All right, so here it just shows with the pieces sticking out here. We want to put the gray one on the back with these tan pieces to the sides, right? One this way. And I think they go, oh, hold on a second. Santa got the wrong one. Hold on. Something's askew here. because this, hold on, there we go. This guy here goes on the end. This one is not the right one. Hold on, where is it? There's another tan one in here somewhere. It fits on the other end. Where is he? This one doesn't have a way to plug it into the bottom, so it can't be this one. This one's correct. It goes on there. It's not that. Why can't I find it? Oh, there it is. There it is. No, it had a thing attached to it. There we go. So there we go. Put this on there. Then they say put the put these on. It looks like here. I'm gonna put that. The problem here would be I'm having a hard time figuring this out. I got this on backwards. That's why this turns around so that the flat side goes on the inside. There you go. So we get a smooth side here, and we get all these pieces back here. All right, there we go. So now I can attach this white piece on the platform, and it goes with the low side in the middle, like that. All right. So there we go. That's step 4. All right. What are you guys saying? Jackie also had been in a fight. She's forever going to be one of my favorite. It was Jackie. It was an honor to watch her pass into the Force. Yeah. And her body laying there when they come back. Sabersmith, my dad watched with me. And as soon as Yord got his neck snapped, my dad says, this is a Disney show? I laughed and said, yes, he was visibly shocked. There needs to be a fan comedy drama on Star Wars fandom on the YouTubes. That would be good. That would be good. In fact, I saw one really well done. I shared it with Matt Risman, and it was a negative take on Acolyte, which I didn't like his point he was making. But the guy was brilliant. He was brilliant. He did a really nice job. It was comedically perfect. Really, really well done. He doesn't have near enough subscribers because the guy is brilliant. All that talk about the power of the dark side, just to please ignore the power displayed by that child walking in the light. It's a really good show. Doesn't tell Star Wars. Don't tell Star Wars lore. Good show. Don't tell Star Wars lore. Well, we do get some lying, all right? Chimere is lying, and he does it repeatedly. So take that into account. Step 5, we need one tan piece that's flat on the, or it's kind of darker colored, that's flat on the top, doesn't have any pegs. So let's see if I can find that guy amongst the debris here on the, where is it? It's like this color, but it's flat on the top, not with posts. Or yeah, it's that color, or it's going to be brown, but it's flat. It doesn't have, there it is. I found it. This guy. We want this guy right here. Right, it's flat on the top. And then we need one brown with it's kind of orangish colored even, with two, there it is. There's that. And then we need that one brown one that's just got one spot on it. This guy. There we go. Got him. So now we've got our assemblies coming together here. And we got to take, if you're going to do romance in Star Wars, do it like Han and Leia, or Hera and Kanan. A romance we could all get behind. Yes, Sabersmith. Oh, yes. That meets Santa's requirements as well. All right, so there we go. We'll put this piece on there, and take this piece, and it goes right into the middle, there. Right, so we're building this, and then on the end it says, how long have you been out of the toy shop, Santa? This should be a snap. Oh, I know, Trucker Mark. My Lego skills are lacking. There we go. We get this piece right there on the end. We get the piece there on the end. There we go. That's step 5. Step 6. What's Mike Porter say? The Star Wars fandom comedy could make fun of all the factions while showing how incredible Star Wars is, and the fans eventually try to get together and have an argument about bricks and screws. That's funny. That's very funny, Mike. All right, so there we go. We've got step 5 done. Step 6, we need 2. Step 6, we need 2 like round pieces. We need 2 of these. There's 1. There's 2, and then we need 1. It's a bit of a taller piece right here. This guy here. I think that's what they want us to have. So, all right. So then we take, and it shows this piece goes right across the middle there, making that. Right? And then we take these 2 posts and put them on the end here and on the end here. There we go. It's done right there. And then the step 7, we take another this is a flat brown piece with no top on it. This guy here. We take that. That's one of those. And then a gray one that's the same. Let's see, where is that? These get easier to find the more you use. There we go. There's another one. And then we need a bit of a taller square piece like this right here. There it is. This guy. And then an 8. Right. So then it looks like a gray 8. Right there it is. All right. So now we take what we've built. We're going to put this on the top like that. Boom. Done. And then here, this is right in the front. What have they got us doing? Right on the front. Oh, we put the gray on there like that. And we take this brown piece and put it on here like that. Okay. So we've made that solid. And then, oh, we need 2 of these. I see. I only got 1. This goes here. And then I need to find the other one. There it is. And put it there. All right. Hey, it's coming along. That's step 7. Here we go. Next page. Turn the page. We watched Santa go through the 7 steps. That's true. That's true. All right. Here we go. We've got to get a 2-piece. One of these right there. This is our next one. And then we need another 2-piece that's more orangish colored like that. Right. And then we need 1 red. Santa can find the red one. LeSaber Smith says, my Lego skills aren't all that good either. Don't realize one of the wings of my TIE fighter was wrong. Had to take that years to fix it the other day. Yeah, it's crazy. And then we got 2 kind of weird corner pieces. I think it's this here. Yeah. Oops. Oh, went to the ground. Oh, no. I need to be careful. There's the other one. All right. Give me a second. I got to get the piece that just fell to the ground. 1 second here. Hold on. Santa's got to. There it is. No. All right. Here we go. We're going to put these together. Step. All right. So this has like a pre-assembly piece. So we're going to take the red one and put the orange on the end of it here, just like that. So we take this red piece and put the orange on the end of it, like that. And then we're going to put this tan one on the end of the orange one, like that. Okay. This is a little odd, but, and then these half round pieces, they go on the end here, like that. And here, like that. So that we end up with a half moon thing on the end. Star Wars, A Crash of Fates, which is the novel written to provide lore to Disney Park. Galaxy's Edge is incredibly well written romance. You know what? Aggressively Relaxing. I read that. I did not like. I'm not a big romance guy, but you're right. It is a romance story, and it's well done. Mike Porter says, I tried Legos before, but all I could afford was the knockoff brand, and it didn't work. I'll tell you what, those knockoff brands are weird. They're really weird because like they'll have a step 2, like a bag that says 2 on it like this. It'll have like step 1 pieces in it. Those knockoff brands, I have them as well. And trying to find the pieces in those is just crazy. Right? It's crazy. They don't understand the concept. All right. So then this whole assembly goes right in the middle here. And so then you end up with this. We've got this put together here. We've got, right, so that's it. Step 9. We need one more tan. This guy. We need this guy. And then it says 2 that are like little couches. They look like a little couch. So we need 2 of these, just like that. And then the couches sit there. This is strange. So they sit there and here, just on the side, like that. Like, okay, I don't get it, but there you have it. And then this guy goes right on the top. All right. I don't get it, but what are we doing? What are we doing? All right. And then step 10, we need 3 of these pieces that are like that. Right? They're tan, or they're, gray, and they're flat on the backside. So we need 3 of these. There's 1, there's 2, and here's 3 right here. All right. So then they're going to go up on the sides and circle this. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Okay. See what we've done? Okay. Weird. I do not understand. But here we go. Next page. Step 11. We need 1 little flat piece here. It looks more brown. There it is. 1 of these. All right. 1 of these. And then we need 1 of these, again, kind of custom pieces like that. Okay. So with this custom piece. And then we take this, and all this is a pre-assembly bit. We take that and put it on there. That's it. Step 11. Step 12, we take this, and then we need 1 gray. It's like a cover piece. We need a gray cover piece in here. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Nope, that's not it. It's just a flat, it's just a square one. A square cover piece. There it is. Found it. We need this. And then we need 1 gray. It's a bit of a box with a flat side on it. So the gray with a box flat side on it. There it is right here. Got it. Just like that. Okay. And then for this, we take our assembly This goes on the corner here with the stud out. Okay, and then the flat piece goes on top like that. The cover. All right, so there you go. Sabersmith, I'm curious what you think of the next animated show will be. Oh, that's a good question. It's like a cooking show. Don't you have an oven with the elves inside? Wouldn't it be helpful if I had elves and said, just do the next step? Next animated show. There are rumors. There are rumors what that might be. And the rumor primarily is picking up from the Bad Batch, maybe overlapping with the Bad Batch, where we have the Rebellion to tie between Bad Batch and Rebels. What's going on with Cody and Rex and the clones? So that's a possibility. I still would love to see a post Return of the Jedi with Luke, Han, Leia, the OG characters making their way between there and the next. The rumor says that we will learn about the next animated show after the Acolyte concludes. So we'll find out before, they said before the end of the year, but after the Acolyte. I hope that we find out before the next series starts. It'd be great to get some news here in the summer, but we'll have to wait and see. But the rumor is that animated is going to be Bad Batch to Rebels, following the clones. So you get Rex and Gregor, Cody, all of that. So that's what the rumor is, but we'll see. Next, we just have a one piece. We got to find this gray piece that kind of is a custom look here. It's not that one. Not this one. Where is it? It's like gray. I know it's hard for you guys to see that. Gray. I got to flip all these pieces over so I can find it. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see here. Let's see. Not this guy, not that guy, not that guy. It's where is it? It looks weird. So the reason this is its own step is because it's hard to find. Let's see. Where is it? It's not black. There it is. It's black. It's black. It's weird. It's like it's got two pieces on it. Let's see. If I turn this light on, is it going to mess things up? There we go. You can see it better. It's got a flat base on it and two pegs right there. Ahsoka Gray says, I need the Ahsoka and Anakin live action like the flashbacks of the Ahsoka show starring young. I'm with you. I am absolutely with you. So when we got these flashback scenes in Ahsoka, and we had the young actress as Ahsoka with Anakin during the Clone Wars, a series with that live action using those characters, you bring. Oh, Gray, do you know how awesome that would be? That would be fantastic. But I don't think we're going to get it, right? Get Hayden and her together. Oh, that would be so good. I was thinking as well, however, after Return of the Jedi would be awesome too. I think that would be helpful. Lead us to the Mandoverse in animation. That would be great. Also, if they would just build out this Tales of into fully blown seasons, it could be 3-story arcs where we follow one character after another and just have it as Tales of. And it could be Tales of the Mandalorian, Tales of the clones, Tales of the Bad Batch, Tales of Ahsoka, Tales of whatever, and you could jump around all over the place, and just 3-story arcs. Tales of Boba Fett, Tales of in whatever the character you're going to focus on. and do 3-story arcs on that for a whole season, like 20 some episodes each. It would be great. All right, so we got this guy, and then it says I need one gray 2 stud thing here. This guy, just a regular gray piece here, and then one brown single stud piece like that. So there we go. This and this. So it looks like here we're building on top of here. We take the piece that we did before. So with this, and all of this is going to stick onto the end. This goes this way. This goes this way. I see. There we go. Just like that. Right? That goes on there. So we get that. And then this says to put the 2-piece I see here right on the front. Like that. And then take this 1 piece and put onto the front of the white piece like that. Okay, so there we go. That's it. Aggressively relaxing. I'd like to see Tales of the Chiss. Me too, my friend. Oh, me too. Sabersmith, best decision Star Wars is made with Tales of Anthology. That's when we'll get those compelling stories that we want, like Andor. Yes, I think Tales of should be blown out into a full series, not just these like Tales of the Jedi, Tales of what was this last one? Wasn't Tales of the Sith? It was I can't remember, but where we just have 6 or 9 stories. I want a full 20 some episode arc, and then each arc have a different thing, right? Tales of the Chiss, right? Tales of the Empire. That was it, Sabersmith. Yeah, Tales of the Empire. You can do Tales of the Empire. You can do Tales of Darth Vader, Tales of Palpatine, Tales of Chimere, Tales of the Witch Coven, whatever it might be. That would be fantastic. It would be fantastic. And you're not tied into a whole series, 3 seasons of Bad Batch, perhaps. But this could be an ongoing series, each with 3-story arcs that they just, it's a, to me, really, really easy decision. And you could do Tales of Luke Skywalker. My goodness, where could it stop? I mean, you could do anything. All right, so now we just need this one kind of wedge piece on the edge. It looks like this. We just need this guy here. He's kind of an angle, right, like that. And we take our assembly that we've been building, and this wants us to, this smaller assembly. We've got the small assembly here. Tales of Basil. Sabersmith has said no-brainer, really. It is a no-brainer. I don't know how you could not do that. So let's see. We're going to take this with this on there. This goes onto the end, just like that. So there we go. Now we got this sitting on here on the edge. And then take this whole assembly, and we're going to attach it onto this assembly. This is sideways like this, like that. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. like it shows, we take the bigger one and we slide this in, right? Take this, slide it in. So here it is. This goes this way, right? I've got it correct. And then this is this way. And this, like what? You make no sense. Let's turn the page. What's on the next page? Does it show? No, it doesn't. There's nothing to it. What? It doesn't. It made no sense. I don't understand. Somebody's gonna have to show me something. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand at all. Right, let's just show this right on there. Okay, I don't understand. Like this, yeah, that, this, here. There's nothing to attach to it. It just like sits there. All right, we'll come back to it. If it doesn't work, we'll come back to 7. We're on step 17 here. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What do we have? Growing up, I loved tales of books. Seeing the monks who are just brains on spider legs. Yes, for Boba Fett. Yeah, Sabersmith. Tales about Balin. Yes, tales of Balin's skull. All of that, right? Yeah. But I think you're all right. Lego's weird sometimes. Okay. Logan says I'm okay. Let's turn to page 18, or step 18. We need one more of these little guys here, like this guy. That's easy. And then we need our white piece that's like stair legs. And we do this again. And we're going to put this right onto there. Right? There we go. Just like that. Step 19, we're going to do this. We've done this before. This is very similar to what we did before. So we're going to build another. I just need to get this block. I need to get a gray cap. Where's the cap? I need a cap. It's a flat cap in here somewhere. Right? It's a gray cap. There it is. Nope, that's not it. I need a cap piece. Where is it? That's a stud. That's a stud. Some weird pieces here. I need a gray cap. Oh, there it is. Found it. That's tan. It's not the same color. I would think it should be the same color. There it is. Found it. Found it. This guy. This guy here. All right. So we're just going to do what we did before. And we take this that they have. We're going to put this on top. And we're going to cap it. Right. So that goes right on top. And then we're going to put a cap right on top of that. Just like that. All right. So there we go. Done. That goes right on there. Then now we need another gray 2-piece. All right. So that's capped. We need this gray 2-piece here. And we need like that. Just that. And then we need a brown single stud. Brown single stud like that. Just like that. And then we just put those right on the front. So this gray 2-piece there. Go on there. There we go. And then the brown stud goes right on the front of this. There you go. Just like that. All right. That's 19. 20. That was 20. We did 19 and 20. And then again, we did this before too. So this is, we're just doing the other side. So the other side, we need the angled gray wall piece. Where's the angled gray wall piece here amongst my pieces? There we go. We got this. This is not it. It's a darker gray. Darker gray. There it is. Found it. All right, this guy. This guy right here. So now we just want to put, take the edge here. This goes, why am I confused? So I've got this. There we go. No? Okay, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something is wrong. Maybe I put the wrong. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Maybe I put the wrong piece on here. Okay, sorry. One second. Where's the piece that I just dropped in the floor? Oh, way back there. Pardon me. I'll be back. Hold on. No. All right. I'm back. Okay, here we go. Get up off the floor. I got to go back because on this piece, I've got two along the bottom, and I think that they're supposed to go up the side. So let me go back. I think I screwed up back here. Let me go back and see. When I put this together before, yep, this is the wrong piece. This has got to come off the edge. Right? So this piece here, yeah, and I missed a step. This is supposed, these two gray pieces are supposed to go up the side like that. I had them going across the bottom. They're supposed to go up the side. And then we're supposed to take, I missed this apart on 16. They've got these gray pieces that are kind of decorative like that. And it goes right there. Okay, so there's that. Then here, yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. Now, when I'm building this piece now, I've got to do the same thing. The gray goes along the side like that, not on the bottom, right? So it goes up the side. That's better, right? That's the way it's supposed to be. And then this cap piece, what did I do with my cap piece? Oh, no, that's it right there. We're good. Now I'm to step 22. All right, so step 22, now I take the decorative piece and put on there as well. So where's my other decorative piece? This decorative piece goes on here like that. There, right? So here's this other assembly. Now it says take this piece with this decorative, right? And this with this decorative, and let's see here. I see what we're doing. Right? Like these. Right? Yeah. Like that and that. Okay. And here. This goes here. This goes here. Right? This attaches to that. And then both of these pieces wedge into here. This is strange. They're supposed to, maybe. Yeah, they notch into there. Okay. So like that, I think. Or they could notch in further. There we go. All right. Look, we've got the front. Whew. That was hard. That was... Okay, there we go. Step 23 is done. We're going to take a break, catch up to your chat, and get myself some Mio energy here. What are you guys saying? I'd like to see a fake news show set on Coruscant. A propaganda show where it's propaganda. Then have a conspiracy theorist explaining Chancellor Palpatine is a Sith Lord. Hello there, friends. Just getting home for lunch and tuning in. I hope you guys have a good stream so far. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that. Okay. We're going to pick up on step 24 now. Step 24, we need one brown two-piece here, or this is sort of this rust-colored, right? One of those. We need the blue one. There's only like a couple blue pieces. We need this blue angle piece. And then we need a 6-part tan piece like that. One Oh, we need 2 of these blue ones. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. So now it says take the 6 piece and put the rust colored piece on the end like that. Okay. So we got that. And then it says from here, take these blue pieces that are angled, right? And put them on the edges. So like that. There's one. And then here's the other. Just like that. Okay. And then this goes on top of our whole assembly here. Like that. All right. So we've got this piece that holds this in. Because this isn't like, this is just sitting here. So now this cap piece is holding that on, right? So there we go. That's done. 25. We need 1 round yellow piece. That's this guy. We got that. 1 round yellow piece. 1 4-part gray piece. Like that. And then 1 pink one. There's only 1 pink one in the whole set. And then it says, take the 4 piece, put the yellow on top, like that, and then put the pink piece on top of that. Done. Done. That's it. So then this whole thing goes right on top of here. There we go. Okay, we're doing something else weird. But then, now we take 2 black angles. This piece here. We need 2 of these. There's one. Let me find the other one. There's the other one. 2 black ones. And then we need 2 gray ones. All right, same shape, just gray instead. So here's one. Nope. That one's not right. I got to get ones that have pegs on the top. These are caps. Here we go. Here's one. Right there. And here's the other. Right there. And this says to take our assembly and we want to put, well, first of all, we want to put black on top of gray. So we put black on top of gray like that. Take this other one, we put black on top of gray, just like that. There we go. Those are done. And then it says take these, and they go on the sides, right in the gap there. Right. So we put that right in there. And do the same on the other side. This guy goes right in here. Slide him in, and there we go. Attach. There we go. We're attached. Done. Okay, so that's step 26. 27. Oh my goodness. We need 6 of these square pieces like this. 6 of these. Right? So there's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, 5, and 6. And we're just going to put them all the way around up here. So it shows with the flat side here. So when there's one, we're going to take another one, put it there. And then on the side, like that. And then same on the back. There's one. And there's another. Oops. And then in the other side, just like that. Okay, we buried the brain, right? So the brain is the pink matter right in there. Let me turn this light off. It's causing too much reflection, I think. Hold on, light off. There we go. Yeah, so there's the pink. That's a brain. We're going to enclose the brain. So there we go. We did that. Now we need 2 gray double pieces. There's 1. Here's 2. These 2 gray double pieces. And then we need 2 gray angle pieces like that. Okay, we need 2 of those, the lighter colored. So let's see. Here's one right there. Where's the other one? There it is, right there. And this just says 2 and 2. What do we do? Oh. I see. They go right in front. They didn't show you where they go, but I figured it out. This goes here like that. And this goes here like that. Right on the front. And then these darker pieces go right over top. Here and here. Just like that. All right. Done it. Now next, we need just one. It's a bit of like a telephone looking thing right here. This guy. One of these. And this is the visor. It goes right over his noggin. Goes right in here. There we go. We got that put right in there. Next, that's step 29. Step 30. Big eyebrow pieces here. We need 2. We need these 2 pieces here. They look like that. And we've got 2 of these. Right. So there we go. There's 2 of those. And we need 2 just regular 2 stud pieces here. There's one. And here's one. Right. So we got 2 of these and 2 of these. All right. Next, we take, it looks like, oh my goodness, what are we doing? We're putting these 2 studs underneath like that. I'll take this one. I'll put it underneath like that too. Right. And then these go right over top and flat side down, angle side up, just like that, side by side, just like that. Look at that. His helmet's coming right together. We almost got his head done. Now we need 1 4-piece here. Easy peasy. Hey, Antonis says, congratulations on your courage of trying to build this. Last time I tried to build a Lego set, it didn't end well for the Lego. I could appreciate that because sometimes these things are so confusing. Like, what do you mean? So, all right. Now we take these, the 4-piece right on the side. Right above here, we're going to take, I see what we're doing. Take 4-piece, goes like here, and the 2-piece goes right underneath it, like that. Okay, there we go. And then it wants us to take another 1 of these 2-piece, 2 studs, and it goes down here, like that. And then we need cap pieces. These gray cap pieces. They're angles like that. We put one there. We put one here. There we go. That's that side. And then we're going to probably, right, that was step 31, step 32. We're going to turn the other side, and we're going to probably do the same thing on the other side. But, well, not yet. We need a 4-piece flatten like that. KG, hello. Good to see you. We've been working on the Mandalorian. We got Grogu and the Pram done. We've been working on the Mandalorian today, and we're going to get him done. So I got this 4-piece here. But if you have anything you want to talk about Star Wars, you just put it in the chat. And I've been trying to watch the chat, keep my eye on it, so that I can answer any topics that you bring up. And we can have a discussion. So I got to get this little piece like that. And then I need a brown single stud. There's a brown single stud like that. And then I need a brown, it's a bit of an angle piece like that. Okay, so there we go. Then it wants us on the side here to take the flat piece, put the other piece on it like that. So just like this. Skywalker, is Santa playing with oh, Dale? Oh, naughty Dale, you're being naughty. So there was then we put the single piece here. Wait, let me make sure I get it right. Put these two pieces, put the single piece here. Yep. And then on the back side, it wants us to put the angle piece with the angle down. So, yeah, like this. The angle down. There. Got it. All right. Tighten that up. There we go. Just like that. And then this whole thing goes right on the side here with the little graphic piece sticking down. All right. So there we go. There's that side. Now, next, it says take a gray cover piece right here. Here's a gray cap, right? Just like that. Real Ben, I see you made a comment. Here's another post, and then a little corner piece right here. We need two of these little corner pieces. So there's one. Here's the other. Just like that. All right. Then on the side, right above that piece, we're going to take the cap. I'm going to put the cap on. Did I put that in the wrong spot? I think there's a gap. There's a gap. I don't understand why. This is weird. Like, see, there's a gap right there. In the picture, there's not a gap, but we'll keep moving on. Put this piece here, and then the single stud piece right above that, like that. And then we get the two half circle pieces that go right on the very top. Let's get it right, like that. There we go. There we go. That's that side. Now, on the back, let's see what Ben said. He says, well, I know this comes from your favorite book. Yeah, I know. You're going to bring up Plagueis again. But you seen what book I'm listening to on Twitter? Yes, Plagueis. I'm pretty much 99.9% convinced planet we saw is Baldemnik. Just listening to it. Yes, I agree with you, Ben. I think that we're on Baldemnik, which is the planet where they're cortosis mining in the Plagueis book, and an explosion happens and Tenebrous is killed. Now, that book happens a good bit after the Acolyte. So no worries here, but that's what would happen. Did you all know Chimere means moon in Arabic? I did know that, Kay, which is very fascinating when you take Sol, which means sun, and Chimere, which means moon. You've got sun and moon. And in this last episode, we had teach and corrupt. Teach, soul, corrupt, Chimere, sun and moon. Very interesting. Very good. Very good, Kay. All right, so we need two 8-piece flats like this. There's the two 8-piece flats. And then it wants us to put one round stud like this. All right, so now we take the back of Mando's head, and we're going to put these two great big flats on like this. There we go. We'll put those on. And then underneath, we're going to put just a single stud right there. Okay, that's it. That was step 35. Step 35, done. Step 36. We need 2 more gray double pieces like this. Okay, so there's 1, there's 2. And then we want to take, they've got a weird piece in here. I saw it before. This thing's very custom, right? It's odd. I don't know exactly what, but we need 2 of these. So there's one of them. Where's the other one? There it is, right there. And then we just take, oh, and we need 1 big flat cap piece. That's this piece here. So there we go. 1 big flat cap piece. Yeah, so there we go. We take these, and on the back, we're going to take little, hold on 1 second. Yep, these go here, just like that, and just like that on the sides. These weird pieces go right in between, like that, and like that. It's kind of neat. And then on the top, across the back, we're going to put this there like that. Look, we're coming right along. Now, step 37. Oh, hold on. I see some really good comments. Ben says, the more I think about this show, I do think we're going to get some sort of big bad revealed at the end. It's just a matter of who. I completely agree, Ben. Dale says, so the last episode is Eclipse? Oh, good question. What's the name of it? I don't know. I'm still thinking it'll be Tenebrous. Tenebrous or Plagueis, or maybe both. I tend to think maybe we'll get both. Why or when you can have and, right? Tenebrous and Plagueis. How cool would that be? Yeah, which one eclipses the other? Oh, it'd be a Soul R eclipse. Dale, KG, Moon must eclipse Soul. Being from the baddie perspective. Oh, I see where you guys are going with that. Brilliant. You guys are brilliant. All right, so step 37, we need 1 square like this, and we need 1 double piece like this, right? Just like that. And we take our piece, we take the 4 goes here, just 1 down, right? And then the 2 goes right underneath it, right behind that flat cap. That's it. And then we're going to do this again. We need 1 double piece like that. And then we need 2 gray cap pieces like these. So there's 1. Where's the other? There it is. This guy. Right? Just like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side that we did on the other. So in the back, we're going to put this double here. Right? And then on the sides, we put these caps like that. Done. All right, so that's step 38. Step 39, we're going to build again. We got to do a little sub routine here. We need these 4. There's a flat 4 piece. Then we need 1 brown stud like that. We need an arm with, here it is, with his hand on it there. And then we need this piece that's colored. I saw this in there. I don't know, like, that's weird that they have it colored like that, but there it is. So there's the flat piece. So there's all 4 pieces that we need for this step. And then it just says, take the flat like that, put the arm on it. So there we go. We got the arm put on it. Then we take this brown piece, put it on the end here, and then this wedge piece that's colored and put on there. So you go. And then this whole thing, it says put it underneath here. And see, it's got to stick to this. So it goes right under here, but just like the other side, there's a gap. Do you see? There's a gap right there. The other side also has a gap. So this one, his hand's sticking down. This one, his stands right. His hand is sticking down. This one, his hand is sticking forward. It feels like this hand is like backwards, but it's fine. It's the way it goes. So, so we've got this all assembled here. Next, we're going to do this again. We're going to just kind of build the side of his helmet. So we need a flat cap piece. Here it is. Here's the flat cap piece. We need a single stud piece. Here it is. Single stud. And then we need two cap half moon pieces like these. All right. So there's one and here's the other. All right. So there's the half moon pieces like that. And then we just put those right onto the side of this helmet here. So flat piece, that's just the cap, and then the piece with the single stud, and then we're going to put the two half moons. One here, like that, and then the other there, like that. And there we go. That's step 40. Now we turn him upside down. Turn him upside down, and it says we just need one piece. It's got four. It's this one here. This guy. Okay. And it goes right on the bottom here. Like so. There we go. Step 41. Done. Step 42. Oh my goodness. We got all kinds of stuff to do here. Step 42. We need, let's set him aside for a second. We need a tan. This is a weird looking piece with a point. So we need that. And we've got, we need one orange. It's like a rust colored corner piece. We need a rust colored two stud there. We need two single gray posts. They're studs. There's one. And here's the other one. Two of those. Then we need one brown single stud right here. There he is. Here's our brown single stud. And then we need one two-piece like this. There we go. That's that. So now assembly, we take this tan one, we put the rust colored one on top like that. Then it says take the single gray stud, put right on the edge like that. Then take the corner piece, set it on there. Right. So we got this on the side. And then on the side, we're going to put this brown one there. And then on the top, we're going to put the other tan one there, or gray, whatever, right? Like that. And then we take this point with the point, we're going to put it right over the edge. It's like a shoulder cauldron, I'll bet. Right? Like that. There you go. And then we take this whole thing. Oh, no, it's a shin guard. We take this whole thing and it says stick it onto the bottom here with the what? Did I do something wrong? This looks right. This is right. I take this whole thing. I'll flip it over, and then stick it onto the bottom. There. That's his thigh guard right there. That's the thigh piece. All right, let me take another break. We're going to take another drink of Mio Energy right there and get caught up with the chat. What are you all saying? Go back. Boy, you guys, you took off on me. Get back. Solar. Kay says, there's a Mike Porter dad joke in there. Real Ben. Here's something I found interesting that Leslie said. She said at least 2 Sith. She did not definitively say only 2. So it makes sense. I wonder if we might have more. Yes. We could get Plagueis and Tenebrous and Chimere. And we still don't know what Chimere's real name is, by the way. I'm still thinking Chimere earns his Darth title from Tenebrous at the end of 8. That would be cool, Kay. I'm up for it. And what if his name is Plagueis? What if they change Plagueis from being a Mun to being a human? That would be weird. Be different. And we got to remember, Dave Tennant still has a role coming up. And who is he playing? Right. I don't think Chimere will keep that Darth name. Still hoping he ends up as a Knight of Ren. I would love that, but it doesn't seem that's the way it's going. A mini Lorian. Oh, yes. I might have misinterpreted. Knight of Ren. I would love for Chimere to be a Knight of Ren. I absolutely love it. And then a spin-off of that. I just don't. Tales of the Knights of Ren. How about that? I go back to that Tales of animated series. They absolutely should just blow that out into a full-blown series. 20-some episodes per season. Let's see. Force it in. Jeez. Back and forth whether Chimere is venomous or Plagueis. I know. Or is it somebody entirely new? Right? From Mun to Moon. Oh, KG. Very good. I like it. All right. So we finished step 42. And we put his one leg together. Now it looks like we're going to do step 43. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to take a tan 2 stud. We're going to take a gray 2 stud. We're going to put on top of the tan one. Right, like that, or beige, whatever that is, right? Khaki. And then we're gonna take. We've got 2 little brown pieces with. They've got grippers on them, like that. Right, there's 2 of them. We're gonna put these 2 brown ones on. This one's different than the other leg, right? So we got to put these pieces on here. They're like crooked. Let me see if I can straighten them out. Okay. So, yeah, these are different. Yeah. So we put those on, and then it looks like we're going to put a brown single stud. Yeah. A brown single stud on one of them here. And we're going to put a gray silver stud on the other one. There we go. And then it looks like, oh, Santa messed up. I got to take this one off. Just a second. Wasn't a brown single stud. Just like the other one has like a thigh piece on it, this one does too. It's a pointy piece. Right? And that goes, this one goes over the edge this way. Like that. Right? And then so then this whole thing flips upside down and goes on the other side. Oops. Right, like that. Okay. So there we go. But on this side, we've got little grippy things. And I think we're going to put his weapons in there. Right. So there we go. That's step 43. 44. Step 44. We've just got this 4-piece here, a 2-piece with like a little channel on the side of it, like that. And then we need 2 of these with the channel on them. Got it. And then 4 of these that are like angled. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So it says take 1 of these with the channel, and we're going to put, it says channel. Let's see, there's the channel in the back. We want to put this on the side, sticking over, and take the other one, same thing, on the side, sticking over, like that. Got the channel, and we got these pieces, okay? And then we're going to put another channel piece. What? But underneath. That can't be right. That can't be right. Because that channel, oh, wait, no, the 4-piece goes underneath. Like there. There we go. Boy, they get confusing. Now you know why people do have anger issues with these Legos. Oh my goodness, you guys. So then this is why people are like, the Legos don't survive. There we go. Now I got it. There we go. And that's the top of his head. So flipping back over, we assembled this whole thing here. And this is, we got to cover his gray matter, his pink, the brain, his brain right in there. We got to cover it. And it goes with the channel sticking forward, like, and back. It goes on this way. There you go. We got the little channel right there on the front and back. There we go. Look at that. That's 44. Next. And let me get, I'll take another drink and get caught up with the chat. What are you all saying? He's going to start the Rin title at the end. I would love that. They hired a bunch of enemies. Yes, with the Tales of thing, right? I got you. Okay, how was Tenebrous able to have, where's the rest of the case? How was Tenebrous able to have 2 apprentices at the same time? Oh, that's, so you go back to the Plagueis novel. They got rid of the rule of 2. They got rid of it. Tenebrous was not in favor of it. Plagueis, they dropped it. They dropped the rule of 2. It's Bane, Darth Bane's rule of 2. In that Tenebrous, in the Plagueis book, they ended the rule of 2, and nobody talks about it, but it's very clear. It's very plain in that book. And if you read it, you go through it, you see that Tenebrous is like, that was a dumb rule. Bane was wrong, and Plagueis then goes along with it. And it's not until Palpatine comes back, Palpatine kills Plagueis. He's like, you guys are still wrong. So, yeah, he could have 2. Tenebrous definitely had 2. Plagueis 100% had 2. He had more than 1. So, yeah, it's the way it is. And Tenebrous, in fact, Tenebrous, he, one of his other students is Venomous. Venomous comes and tries to kill Plagueis, and then Plagueis ends up winning, and there's a whole science experiment that he does with Tenebrous for a long time. Hasbro just revealed figures for Shin from Ahsoka and Shriek-Hawk Mandalorian. They look pretty good, mostly repaints. Are those vintage collection, Antonis? Are those vintage collection or Black Series? I haven't yet seen a vintage Shin or oh shoot, what's his name? I just lost it. Real Ben Santa. Here's kind of a wild idea. After reading the book, thinking about adapt certain characters from them. Tweak Vernest, Twilight Vern, tweak them. Vern, Twilight Master, Chimere, Tenebrous. Maybe they go that direction. I don't know if you would go that far. I really don't. Speaking of Shin, she ate the moon in Norse mythology. Skull ate or consumed the sun. That was it. Balin and Shin. I haven't seen them in vintage collection yet. Also, Plagueis noted this in the book with him and Tenebrous dealt with the other dark side pretenders. So there's plenty of things they could do with this series. Yes, 100%. For me, it's a gaming controller. I patched to holes in my TV from playing Survivor. Rule breakers. Sith are just bad with rules. You know, it's sort of built in, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that Plagueis novel. You guys, that novel is going to be the bane of my existence. A book is fresh on my mind. 100% into the rule of two. Yes, early on, they did. Yes, I am an expert because I had to read that stupid book too many times to try to find out why people like it. All right, step 45. We need some black, long black. Here we go. 4. We need 2 of these. There's 1. There's 2. 2 of those. 1 black, like angle corner piece there. We need 2 black, like edge pieces here. There's 1. Here's the other one, right? Like that. We need 1 black single stud, this guy. And then we need 1, it's a tiny little wedge piece right here, this guy. All right. So let's see what they have us do. They have us take the 2 black and stack them. Right. So we're just going to stack these 2 black pieces together like that. Then put the single stud right on the end. Right. Like that. We're going to take this angle piece and attach it to that single stud there. Let me turn the light back on. See if that helps. Right. These black pieces are hard to make out. There you go. I'm going to do that. And then on the back, it has us put this angle in like that. That's weird, but there you go. Then turn it over, and the black pieces go on, or these angle pieces go on like that. All right, so we put these on there. So we've made a bit of an odd looking piece, right? Then it says take this whole thing, right? Turn Mando around, right? Mando's coming right along. We're going to turn him around. And on the back, this whole assembly goes right underneath of that single stud. Like that. It's weird. It's weird. But there you go. That's it. It goes right on there. That's step 45. Step 46. More reinforcements. So we got 3 of these little angles like this. And each one goes on here. Now, there's 1. There's 2. Wait, am I putting them on backwards? Yeah. There's 1. There we go. There's 1. Here's 2. And then the third one goes in right here. 3. Like that. There we go. Those are attached. Then it says on the other side, we want another one. Here's a black piece with a channel on it. Like that. We want 1 of that. We want 1 more of these angle pieces. Like this. Hard to see, but there you go. 1 more of those. And they've got a weird looking piece. It's like all chopped up. This guy. I think this is it. It's is this it? No. I don't think that's it. Hold on. Where is it? If it's not that piece, what piece could it be? It's this. This is not right. It's not that one. Not here. Not here. If it's not that one, Oh, here it is. Found it. These are opposite. I want this one. This one here. Okay, got it. It's this guy right there. We take that. All right, so there we go. Now on the side, it says take. We've got this. We want to take. First of all, it says put the channel piece in, and the channel piece goes in backwards, like that. And then it says attach on top and on bottom. Uh-oh. Something's not right. Hold on. Let's do this. Take this off. Here we go. Channel piece. We take this one, put on the top. We take the angle one, we put on the bottom. There, like that. And it's got this like groove. There you go. You can see that. And then we're going to take this whole thing and attach it here. There we go. There we go. Just like that. Perfect. Perfect. So that's step 47. Step 48. Oh my goodness. We need another channel piece. Here it is. There's a black channel piece. Another, just like the other. Yeah, this is the other side. And then a single, there's a single piece with a grappler, like a grappy kind of thing on it. Grappler kind of thing on it. All right. So here, we're going to do this again. We take this and we put angle piece on, and then we put the cut angle piece on the other side like that. And then this goes on the other side here, this way. All right, just the opposite the other. There we go, just like that. That's it. And then the grappler piece goes in this space here where, hold on, make sure I get this right. Does it go on top of? Hold on a second. This is, so we got this, we got the little stud. Hey!
These squirrels we're all fired up today.
The dogs are chasing squirrels. All right. It looks like this goes on top of that. I'm confused. I'm going to put this for now. This looks wrong. Something looks wrong. I can't quite make it out. I'm going to stick this down in here like that. Right? I just stick that in there like that. And then it says, oh, we got to put the gun together. Yay. We're to a fun part. All right. So there's all that. Now we take the gun itself, and then it looks like a lightsaber hilt kind of thing. And then the pointy piece. So we take this gun here, and then we take what looks like a lightsaber hilt and we stick it onto the end like that. And then, you know, because Manda's rifle has that little thing. Now this thing got destroyed when they blew up the Razor Crest. Super sad. But there you go. This whole thing goes together. And then that piece with the, oh, okay, I see. Just a second. Need to pull this guy back off here. It goes on that other stud so that you can turn it. So this goes right on top here. Well, it's not going to turn because it's stuck down in. Hold on. I see. There we go. Now, something's still not right. Something's still not right because this is supposed to like rotate a hat, like a quarter, and it's not. So we got an issue because now this just goes straight in instead of at an angle. I reckon I'll take that. So I did something wrong somewhere, apparently, because it's supposed to go at an angle across his back, but there's no way to attach it, even with that single stud, unless this black stud down in there. Now that's part of a 6-piece or 8-piece, so that's just not possible unless I just move it and stick it like, you know, way up here, which isn't right. It's supposed to go down in here. If it goes down in here, then it can't stick on because these other pieces are in the way. So if I stick it straight on like that, I suppose I can live with that. All right, so just take that. And then, all right, it's 49, 50. We take these, there's 2 pieces here. And this is to take like these lightsaber pieces. Oh, I see. And they clip right onto the guys here. Oops. They kind of look like lightsabers, but I suppose they're bombs or whatever. They go right in there. And then 51, we take, we got to make a blaster. We're going to make a blaster. We need a single stud. We need there's a single stud. We need a gray single stud, and it says the silver goes onto the black like that. And then on top of these, then you take this pointy thing here. Right, it's kind of conical shaped piece there. And on top of the conical piece, we take a little blaster and stick it in there like that. Look at that. Now, this whole thing goes in his hand over here. Clip like that. There, he's got a blaster. Look how cool is that? That's pretty cool. And then, so that's 51, 52. Oh, we're almost done. So 52, take the big black piece here. Let's slide this stuff to the side. We take this big black piece there, and we're going to take 2 long flat cap pieces, and then these other 4-part pieces like this. And then in the middle, we put this on there. It's kind of hard for you guys to see. This goes on here with the studs out, and we get this little flat piece in the middle, right? And then these caps go on the side there. This cap goes on the side here, like that. And then last of all, Mando stands right on it. So we turn it that way. There we go. Mando standing right on there. That's it. Oops. His rifle came back off. Oh, wait. I see something that I missed before. I see something I missed. You guys, it's going to work. It's going to work. I missed a point. So hold on 1 second. This has got to come off. How do I get that stud off of there? Just a second. This is going to take some remedial action here. I got to get this off of here. I see something. I see something I didn't see before. There we go. Get this off of there. Okay. Set it down. I see. I see. This goes down in here. Then this goes on top of here. Right? There's this this guy. He goes on there. Then we put the little grappler thing on, and the grappler thing can turn at an angle. Now I could stick this on at an angle, and it turns. There we go. Fixed, right? Oh, there we go. We've got Mando. We've got Grogu. Done and done. Look how big Grogu is compared to Mando. Fantastic. All right, you guys. Whew, I did it. We did it. All right, so let me get caught up with your chat, and then we got the Mike Porter dad joke, and we'll close it out. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah. Did you hear Mrs. Claus? Yes, you did. No, you heard Mrs. Claus. Did you get a chance to watch Tech's video this morning about Vern and Chimere? Generation Tech, I think no, I haven't caught his video yet. That was a General Syndulla moment from the background of Rogue One. Yes, you did. I think it's the first time you've heard a cameo of Mrs. Claus in the background. I think this episode will be full of flashback action with the helmet showing Osha what happened and Soul narrating part of it. So we know May is going to get the whole story. Yeah, I don't know if the helmet is possessed or not. It's a good theory. I don't know if the helmet is possessed with like dark side something. It's going to show her, but we're definitely getting a flashback episode. How much you want to bet they have reindeer names? No, they don't. They don't have reindeer. That's Piper and Paisley. All of our miniature schnauzers have had P names. We had Pippa, Portia, Piper, and Paisley. May is getting Soul's version of the helmet is framed as Osha looking through the eyes. Yeah. And by the way, Piper and Portia have passed. They were before these two. We only have two at a time. Pieces that little are hard to pull off. I know. All right. So there you go. We have Mike Porter dad joke. And there's another thing I have ready to show. And it was on my Discord. It's this. Shows the Acolyte as it says streaming and engagement index. Now, an interesting thing about this is engagement can be positive or negative. And it's important, like you note that all of the engagement on social media, all of it counts, positive or negative. I think that's an important part to highlight here. And you can see Mandalorian season 1 had a 3.8 index. Mandalorian season 2, a 5.4 index. Mandalorian season 3, a 3.4 index. And then Boba Fett had a 3.2. Andor, a 3.8. Kenobi, all the way up here at 7.9. Then Ahsoka, 5.3. And the Acolyte, a 6.1. So from a streaming and engagement index, Acolyte's doing very strong. That doesn't mean it's all very positive. Right. It's just engagement, and engagement counts positive and negative. So I wanted to bring that up as well. And then lastly, our Mike Porter dad joke. We got to get the Mike Porter dad joke in. And Mike did a really good job today. Thank you for that. Our chosen pun, Mike Porter says, "What did the apprentice say to Darth Sidious?" What did the apprentice say to Darth Sidious? He says, "If you need me, give me a maul." If you need me, give me a maul. How about that, Mike Porter? Thank you. You guys, we're going really long. I just wanted to get that Lego set built. We backed the Razor Crest, and so we were able to do that during the stream as well. And let's see, where does it stand at this moment? If we pull back up the Razor Crest, it was 82.24 when we started. It's at 83.76 as we stand right now. So you guys, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. It was a really long stream, but we had a lot of fun putting together that Lego set. I hope you have a wonderful day. Fantastic weekend. I got to show once again, you can see there's our episode 6 leaderboard. These are the people that did as well or better than Santa. And then we do have a season leaderboard, and we have Star Wars Politics right there at the front. Matt Risman, Baymax, and Skywalker's Academy coming in right behind. So thank you for being here. You guys have a wonderful weekend. We're going to celebrate our 4th of July this weekend. We weren't able to do it yesterday. So this weekend, we're going to get family together. We're going to cook out. We're going to do all the things. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. And until next time, my friend, Merry Christmas. And may the force be with you always. Bye-bye.